despite some high danger chances late. How'd you feel about the defensive effort?
I thought it was big time, like better than Thursday for sure. I felt like we were just had a different mentality, a little bit more discipline, better communication. I think we just like battled more physically in a really good way. So really proud to see growth from Thursday to Sunday.
And offensively, I mean, any of those chances you're lamenting, or anything you feel like you could have done to just break through?
Yeah, I mean, the first 2-3 chances we had in the first half, we got to put those away. I mean, those were really, really great opportunities. So I know a couple girls are kind of kicking themselves because it's hard to score goals. It's really, really difficult. We generated really beautiful chances too. They weren't scrappy goals by any means. They were really good build-up plays and nice, slip balls in. So hopefully we just get a little bit more composure in front of goal moving forward. But I was really happy about creating those chances too, though. So
as you said the other day, it is hard to score goals. So does that ever ease frustration in a moment like this, or does it?
No. Yeah. I mean, I think that it was a fair result for sure. In the flow of the game, it would have just been nice to win a game for sure.
I mean, a 0-0 score in a game like this, especially in the later stages, kind of the games where you learn a lot about the team, the group that you have. Was there anything that you learned about the character of the players on your roster?
Yeah, just great mentality. I think that we watched a lot of film the past couple of days, and we were pretty demanding in terms of changing the mentality when in transitional moments. I felt like on Thursday on both sides of the ball, we needed to be way more aggressive defensively in transition and getting into attack. So I felt like there was huge growth that took place. So I was really happy to see that, and really proud of them because it was a big ask this weekend, and I thought they did a great job in training, and they showed up with a very different mentality, and it was very obvious to us on the sideline.
Go on the road now. Just how different's that going to be? How much are you looking forward to seeing how your team responds to that?
Oh, well, I'm very familiar with these two teams coming up on the weekend, so I'm excited to play, match up with them again. I think it's going to be really great for the team just in terms of bonding and building the right environment and culture to get to spend some time away from Eugene and just be together in a really beautiful place also. And we've got some really fun things planned for them. But yeah, I think really good opportunity to, get some road games under our belt before we get to come back here and get another weekend at home.
What was the mentality starting the game today?
Really just coming out and just playing harder. So I felt like on Thursday, it was like we were at 90%. And I said, you can't win games at 90% against, top teams. So really wanted to focus on just following through and not taking plays off. There was lots of opportunities, I thought, for Weber on Thursday where we weren't tracking runners. We weren't, getting forward to support the attack in the way that we should have. So those were things we highlighted a ton on film. And I said, you got to do it. It takes what it takes, honestly, and they gotta get involved on both sides of the ball and be more effective and more dangerous and more aggressive. And I thought that they showed up and they did that today.
Was it something that you asked for today for them to be so aggressive throughout the whole entirety of the game? Like, how were they able to achieve that?
Just through, I think, feedback from coaches and from their teammates. One of our values is being resilient and being able to be coachable. And I think what's really nice about this group is they want to learn how to win, and they want to know, they want to put in the work. Like they're not scared of working hard. They're not scared of feedback, which is a really big positive. And just collectively, when you all believe in the same thing and you have the same common goal, really good things can happen. And I think we're just really supportive of each other right now. We know we're all learning, and it's been really collaborative and really respectful and just fun moving forward. So yeah, I hate tying, but I hate losing more. And so I'm really happy with the result anyway. So it's all good, but they're working for it, and it's really fun to see them. Yeah.
It seemed like Chloe Chase was winning a lot of possessions tonight. Just what have you seen from her in the early goings?
Yeah, she was big time tonight. We knew they have a couple really special players in the air, so we knew Chloe was going to have a big game for us. She did great, and excited for her first game back, and she was one of the players that we kind of highlighted just in terms of training and, asking her to essentially just play harder. And I think that that's a learning curve, and we're all learning what that means and what that looks like. And I thought the way that Chloe performed tonight was really indicative of how special of a player she can be for us moving forward.
Why was it important to retain her on this team?
Oh, well, I mean, I think like her air game, her mentality, she's, in my opinion, Chloe is going to be a pro. Like she's got all the attributes that you would want out of a player. Just also a good leader, good person, good leader. I think she wants to win. She wants to make players around her better. And she's just very coachable. So, yeah, we're excited about her future.